You know, guys, a couple months ago, David Lamb posted a video on his channel regarding the possibility of the NASCAR Xfinity Series possibly running a race at the road course at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the same one that IndyCar races on. And at first, I was kind of biased at first, and then I thought for a while it's a good idea, but then I heard rumors that they, well, I did hear things that they weren't going to run a race there. It wasn't going to happen. Well, when I woke up this morning, I found out that this it's going to become a reality. What's going on, guys? Chase fan number 9 here, and I'm coming at you with the news regarding all the things I just said just now. And yes, it's true. The Xfinity Series is going to run the road course at Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the July 4th race weekend. I'm going to read some of the article because I looked through the article and it's way too long for me to read. I'll put a link to the article down below in the description and you guys can go check it out from there. But anyways, here is what the article says. Racing fans can go forth at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway during the exciting revamped annual NASCAR weekend on July 3rd through 5th at IMS. The action-packed holiday will feature a first ever NASCAR Xfinity Series road course race at IMS. And yes, forgot to mention that they do have a sponsor for the race. The race will be sponsored by Pennzoil. This year's Big Machine Vodka 400 at the Brickyard, powered by Florida Georgia Line, will include a full-blown FGL concert Saturday night, a fireworks show, a new infield camping experience, and gourmet barbecue as part of a star-spangled celebration of America's birthday in motorsports. The Brickyard Weekend has been a cornerstone of the IMS schedule since its debut in 1994, and we're committed to the continued growth and revitalization of the event with its move from early September to 4th of July weekend, Roger Penske said. And keep in mind, guys, Roger Penske bought IndyCar and IMS, so it's safe to assume that he made a good decision, I hope. But anyways, our partners at NASCAR, NBC, Big Machine, and Pennzoil share our passion for this great event, and we will work alongside them and others to deliver world-class racing and entertainment for our fans during a celebration of America. NASCAR competition at IMS will enter a new era during the NASCAR Xfinity Series event Saturday, July 4th, as drivers race for the first time on the road course that includes portions of the famed oval. Pennzoil has enjoyed success on and off the track during its partnership with race teams at IMS over the decades, and we're eager to open a new relationship with the racing capital of the world by sponsoring the first NASCAR road course race at the track, said Patty Lanning, Shell Lubricants Vice President in North American Marketing. Every driver will want to make American racing history by winning this inaugural Xfinity Series road race on the 4th of July at IMS. It's going to be a great event. As we've seen in recent years, road course racing in the Xfinity Series provides some of the most thrilling action of the entire season, and we're excited to bring it to an iconic venue like IMS, said Ben Kennedy, NASCAR Managing Director of Racing Operations and International Development. Roger, Doug, and the entire IMS team have been tremendous partners in growing the Brickyard Weekend, and we're looking forward to what promises to be a must-see event during July 4th weekend. And I will stop it there, and like I said, I'll put a link in the description, go into this article, and you guys can go check out the rest of it from there. So, what are my initial thoughts? Well, first off, I think Roger Penske made a good choice. Like I said first, I didn't think they were going to do it, but it looks like it's going to become reality. I know some people will be biased on it, but first, guys, let's see how the race goes, and then you NASCAR fans out there can criticize the race all you guys want. And I honestly don't care. Everyone has different opinions, so yeah. But for me, I think it's a good move. Now we have five road course races. The road course at IMS, Watkins Glen, Road America, Mid-Ohio, and the Charlotte Roval. Wow, I'm like, what more? And also, and if they don't want to, if they change their minds on it last minute, that's totally fine. Even though I don't think that's gonna happen, I'm just saying. But yeah, I think it's a good move. I hope with this event, NASCAR can bring fans back to IMS, because some of the, well, IndyCar at well, first off, IndyCar racing at IMS has been really good. The Indy 500s I've been watched over the last 5+ years, they've actually been really good. And you can't deny that. Even the racing on the road course too has been pretty good. I know some people don't like IndyCar racing on the road course, but I think the racing there's been pretty entertaining. But the cup racing on the road, on the oval in general, not as great, but hey, it's worth a track visiting. And also, Indianapolis is a one track I do want to visit someday in the few down the line. And I hope one day I get to see a race there in person. Regardless, NASCAR, IndyCar, I don't care. It's a good, I still want to see a race. And will I make a video about it? Eventually, yeah. So yeah, I'm curious to see what they're gonna do, because they still need to, like, well, like IndyCar, they have to modify it, and they're gonna go like the same route IndyCar goes, where they come off of, where they take the flag, the green flag, going the opposite way from what they do in NASCAR in real life, and go from there. So yeah, and also you guys know last time we were at the Xfinity Series was at Indianapolis. We all know Kyle Busch was there, and he of course won. So Kyle Busch haters, if you're to any Kyle Busch hater out there, if you're watching this, if Kyle Busch is in the race, haters beware, because he might be up there. But if he isn't, then we'll have a good time. So yeah. So and also of course the following day it's going to be the cup race, so they will have to change it back to the way it was with the regular oval, and then they'll have the Cup Series go from there. But the thing is, what about qualifying too? I'm like, how are they going to do that for Cup qualifying? They'll probably hold Cup qualifying excuse me. They'll have Cup qualifying probably on that Friday instead of Sunday, unless they do it on Sunday, like they did this past season, where they held Cup qualifying on Sunday and held the race later that day. I think that's probably what's going to go. But I'll just have to wait and see, guys. And like I said, I know some people may not like this move, but first, let's see how the race goes, and you guys out there can criticize the race all you want. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. And also, there's something else I want to talk about as well. I want to, like, 2 years ago, David Land did a video regarding the whole controversy about Justin Allgaier and those guys doing burnouts on the bricks. To be honest with you, I respect David Land's opinion. I'm not trying to rip on him or anything, but I think I know some people don't like it, but driver has every right to do a burnout regardless. I know Kyle Busch and Harvick didn't do it this past season, but I think a driver has every right to do it regardless. I would do a burnout on the brickyard if I was in one of those cars. I'd probably like put the car in park and just just burn it down, like put it in park like that and do it like that, or I can just scrape all over it. And besides, it's not like they're gonna get penalized for it. And besides, and besides, I've seen drivers do it in the past and no one's never said anything, so what's the point? But guys, that's what I think. So that's just my opinion about that. If you guys want to feel free to give your opinions on that, that's totally fine. But I'm just giving my point of thought. I'm not trying to rip on anybody. I'm just giving my thoughts on what people said. But anyways, guys, that will do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Chase Fan number 9 here. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. hit the bell down below to get notifications for all my videos, and make sure to hit that like button. And with that, I'll see you guys on my next video, and until then, have a good one. Bye, everyone.